Alright guys, it's 11 o'clock at night. Just get a fresh cut. Big up to our creative cut right there on Main Street. So what I'm gonna do tonight is remember that Nissan Altima 2011 Nissan Altima that I showed you guys in the last video. What I'm gonna do tonight is just take it for a shakedown. I know it needed a couple stuff. Mechanically, I know it needed a flex pipe, but I want to do an engine check, a transmission check, make sure the car is okay mechanically before I even touch this car. You know, just to make sure I don't do all these work inside, cause I gotta change out basically the whole interior. I'm gonna just go new with the whole interior, new seats, roof, whatever. Get it done out the way. But before I spend all that money in the car, I want to make sure the engine is good and the transmission is shifting properly. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna drive the car like about 10 miles. I'm gonna take it on the highway, make sure the transmission is shifting properly and everything is okay with the car. So this is what I'm gonna do tonight. Alright guys, I did the shakedown of the Altima last night, and to sum it up, it was a disappointing shakedown. And I was disappointed in the car because in the last video I said how good the car looked, but in fact the car wasn't in a great shape. The front end is really shaky. The engine mounts are busted. Now, no wonder the flex pipe was ruined, because the engine was, going back and forth because of the engine mount. So I'm gonna have to shift some money around just to make sure the build is done, and the build is done as close to half price as possible, because this is what the channel is based upon: buying cars off the auction, getting them done at half price, therefore people outside can get them at the same half price. So what I'm gonna do is I wanted to change out the seats. I was even planning on going leather, but what I want to do is basically I'm gonna try and clean the roof, the rear seat and the passenger seat, change the inner door panel and the passenger side seat, and also the carpet. I think the carpet is ruined, so I'm gonna change the carpet as well, and whatever it is else need to be changed. But I'm gonna have to shift some money around and not go crazy and spending too much money on the inside. And so that was last night. So today I know the correct way to go was to get the engine running right, because I wanted to change the flex pipe, make sure the car is running good without the check light flashing in and out, and do the engine things first. But I just wasted a whole half a day at the junkyard trying to get a spring chair for a 13 Altima that I'm working on. So, and I've wasted basically the whole day there. It's 4 o'clock now. I've been there since midday trying to get the chair, and the guy came back, told me, oh, he won't be able to take the chair off after 2 hours waiting on it, telling me that he won't be able to get it off. So therefore, I'm really stressed right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead today and do some light work, meaning taking the seats out, see what can be clean, and just basically making some decisions, doing some light work for the rest of the day. I'm not gonna take anything on too serious. My brain is really full right now. So let's go dismantle the inside and do some cleaning. This is how the interior looks so far. The carpet is 100% totally lost. The roof, what I want to do with the roof to try and save time and money is hit it with a little degreaser and some other stuff that I have, some cleaning details that I have, to see if I can do anything with it. The glove box, one side of the locking mechanism is broken, so when it shuts, just the right side shuts, so the left side is left open. So when you're driving, it's gonna shake and make some noise. So that's definitely gonna have to be replaced also. On the outside, what I did was I made two piles, one that I can reuse, which is the left side over here. The radio is a total loss though. There wasn't any display on the radio, so that I'm gonna have to replace. But however, I need the climate control, so it's on this side of the pile for now. It's a seat, rear seat right there, it's supposed to be cleaned, and I think it should come out really great. They're not that bad. It's the driver's side seat as from the trunk. This is the seat, passenger side seat. It's a total loss. That's done. Trash, trash, center console, trash. Spare tire is good. What are you doing on this side? I found the center console, it's really nice. If you remember the first one on the car, it's fabric. This one actually is leather. So I think it will go well with the car, even though the other one is fabric. It's clean and I love it. It carry a little extra features on it, which is not gonna be functioning with the car, because this is for the leather, for the heated seat, so it's just gonna be there in the car as fashion. It's not gonna be functioning. And I found this center console here too from the same car. It's really clean with the manual inside. The car itself don't have a manual, so this will really look good on in the car, and it's supposed to be inside the car too. And I found some CDs right here. I'm gonna go through them. Look like there's a couple classic inside there. I was going through and I was seeing some big name that I was familiar with. Some of the name I'm not familiar with, but I'm gonna go through. There's a Elton John right there, very huge name all over the world. And so basically I'm gonna go through and see if there's any name that I'm familiar with. Possibility there's something of value inside here too. And I also find some mats, some original Altima mats that should go well with the car. So hit it with the power wash, should be good as new. I really found a set of leather seat that I fall in love with for the Altima. One problem with this car is the driver's side seat. It's fully powered. As you can see, it's a powered seat. Even though this is a 09, you see the manufacture date right there, it's a 09. But this car, I think it's a S or one of them special Altima that they have, because as you can see, it carries a sunroof too. But this is really a nice car, and these seats will do me well, but they won't work. So it's a waste of time to put this in the car and then to spend more money to wire in the seat wires. So I'm just gonna have to go with the original plan. Now I don't know if you can see this screw right here. There's a screw right there. Can hardly see it. But the only reason why I'm ending up with this center console right here is because of this screw right there. Because this seat cannot be moved. It's powered, so it could not be moved. So I'm really lucky right now, and I'm really lucky to have this tool. Without this tool, you wouldn't be able to get this center console out. So right now I'm really lucky the person that was trying to take it out, because one side of the car is manual, so they were able to pull this screw here on this side, but they could not pull the other side. So I'm really lucky to have this tool and to find this center console. Finally, I have everything for this car, but if you know a junkyard works, you're not gonna find very rare you find all the parts in one car. So I finally found all my parts, but I found them in like 3 different cars. As you know, as I wanted the glove box. So that's the first thing. I'm all the way at the back of this junkyard. So the first thing that I'm gonna take out is the glove box from this car. As you know, I needed a glove box. So I found a glove box in this car. Today I'm at the junkyard trying to find the seat and possibly a better carpet for the Altima that I'm working on. And I would like the glove box too. So basically I want about 3 or 4 pieces of part that I'm looking for from that Altima. I'm in the Nissan line right now. All I have to do is just find the Nissan that I'm looking for. Hopefully they have one similar to mine here. Yo, Spence! The day, man. What's going? What going, Phil?
Hey, shit.
You on the block?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up about them Altima part. The roof that I needed. Yeah, and I don't know what the carpet look like, but I need the roof on the carpet. Yeah, what are we talking about? Alright, cool. I'll be there in like 15. Alright, cool. I'm so so in love with this car right here. Oh no, because I have the one after this one. This one is crazy. I asked him a bunch of time to sell it too. He's actually doing some work on it, saying we want to keep it. Yeah, he always be messing with them AMG pipes down here. Hey, you wanna trade me you wanna trade me the Nissan for the Nissan? The Nissan, I'll give you the 2500 for it. This roof looks pretty decent. So you think if I change out all the seats, the rear backlight is gonna come on?
That I'm not sure.
I mean, this is the type of radio I have in mind though, not the. You got a radio like this?
I got it already. It's out. I got one in the shop.
Where the post cover? I mean, maybe those post cover work.
Yeah.
All these prices that I'm gonna give to you is included parts and labor. So at the top of the list, we have brakes and rotors. We put $270 inside the brakes and rotors. We do 4 struts, added up to 500. That's parts and labor. Control arm, $140. Engine mounts, axle. We did not have to purchase those, as you know. Before I got those from Spence. We ended up doing a $300 labor on those. The cat came up to $230. Front bumper and the hood came up to $360 to do the refinish on the front bumper and the hood. The valve cover had to be replaced, and we do an oil change and tune up that include spark plug, the spark plug, cabin filter and air filter. That came up to $220. The interior, which include the seat, the door cover and that roofing, came up to $220. And sorry, $300 for the interior, all the interior parts. And the accessories such as the painting of the rim, the caliper and rotors with a detail of the car that consists of cleaning engine bay, interior, exterior, outside, make sure the car is clean and presentable for the next driver. That came up to $400. Overall, what was put in the car, including from buying it and fixing the car, we ended up putting out a whopping $4,420. Basically, that's what the car will be selling for. So if you put out $4,420 and purchasing this car, basically you're buying a bunch of receipts just for the purchase of the car and to repair the car to get it road worthy. A bunch of stuff in the car is gonna be warranted. When you buy the car, you'll get the receipts stapled onto your paperwork, so therefore you can get a warranty. Your most of your parts is warranted for the future. So I mean, the 6,100 and we in it 4,000, so we basically $1,000 over what the budget was. But at the end of the day, the car came out really great. So now let's go take a look at the car.